Hello world! Wave Time here, bringing to you another episode of EEPower. Now, I know it's been quite a while since I last talked to you guys, since I've been trying to fit in a bit more at my new job. On Wednesday, I started an internship at my university. It's quite entertaining, it's a load of fun, and so far I'm enjoying it. Sure, I had a bit of a steep learning curve when trying to learn a program called COMSOL Multiphysics, but I think I have that pretty much completed. So, what we're going to do in this episode is perhaps make a new base, since there's not much else we can do at this moment. I'm going to probably best to move my solar flower when I get to that new base, when I get there, but not now. I'm also going to redesign my mobile quarry eventually, which is currently digging a huge hole. And I'll design it so that it is a more space efficient. When I say more space efficient, it would mean only one less layer. But also I want to get a light sensor on it so that during the night, since it's not receiving any energy from solar panels, I wonder why that would be. Since it's not receiving any of the energy from the solar panels, I'll want to have a light detector to give it a bit more delay between each and every single movement. The reason I would want to do that is pretty obvious, so that the delay will help it a bit more and won't mess up the calibration each and every single time I move it during the night. But without further ado, I think it's probably best if we get some brick or some modified smooth stone, because I want to have everything as nice and orderly as possible. Maybe take a few smooth stones and make some of that fancy brick. Stone brick. Let's see, what type of fancy stone brick can I make? Obviously, that's out of the question. So, what type of scale would I want a base to be? I want it to be high in the sky, for one. And also, I think they have something in the vernacular of pretty freaking big. So, I'm going to need a lot more stone bricks than that. But I think it'd be a very good idea to travel to a good location. I'll need plenty more food. And also maybe I can get some sort of other complex, maybe a farming device. A mobile, not a mobile farmer, because that's just a little inefficient. Not a mobile farmer, but like a farming arm that will go across a field, plant wheat seeds, bone meal them, then harvest them. I think I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's see how this is going. Anyways, going not too bad. So, I think it'd probably be best to go to some place around the origin. That way I won't be lost by... There's the freaking lava lake I was trying to find earlier. You were being a bit of a bee to me earlier. And burning down all my trees. For shame, man. For shame. Anyways. I do apologize for not doing any recordings earlier in the weeks, because yeah, it was kind of hard to get myself accustomed to that new job, but I feel accustomed enough so that I'll be able to fire off a few episodes during this week. Now, don't expect them all at once, obviously, but expect them well enough. Okay, we got the 0 in the Z direction. And this is actually pretty much a good place to start building. If only it was daytime, it'd be perfect. And I don't have any light sources with me. Maybe if I find some stone or something. Light, light, let there be light. I got a single torch. That is really helpful. Think I'm going to wait around here for the day to come back. In the meantime, maybe I'll kill a few chickens. Haha! Okay, it seems to be daylight now. Some of the monsters that manage to spawn are dying off rather painfully. So, this type of base, I want it to go really high up. And it should be a base that will be able to, well, store a few mobile quarries, for one. That's probably one of my main... That is a bad idea. Don't do that. You will be an idiot and forever mocked if you manage to put an alchemy bag inside of itself. What was I getting at? Anyways, I want it to be big enough that I can send mobile quarries out into the world and wilderness and pretty much mess up the land. Because, you know, I'm kind of like that. I might need better harvesting tools, but maybe an alchemical layer will be the way to go. So, I should probably build myself up, but will want some sort of entrance to that giant tower of awesomeness. So, clear the land of all you stupid brush. Huzzah! Huzzah! And why aren't you going where I want you to go? Sometimes the manual is the best. Whatever. Okay. So, enter into a layer through an obviously big hole. This will be a bit temporary, obviously. And I'll need a semi-spherical area. Not spherical, but you get it. And I have no idea if this is circular. If so, yay. And after a few minutes of mindless clicking, we got something that vaguely looks like a circle. Might need to round a few of the edges, but it's not like it needs to be perfect. Now this is going to be quite a big base. Probably this will be the center pillar holding it up, and it's going to need to shoot really high. I think I'm going to need quite a big, I don't know, what's the word? Building materials stuff. And a bit of an archway. Needs to be a bit higher. Yes, I might as well get all of this formality out of the way first. Giant archway! Huzzah! Yeah. Anyways, now that archway somewhat completed, what I'm thinking is that this will be some sort of centralized pillar that will go up to like y equals infinity and support a large structure that will pretty much be floating in the air apart from this. Maybe y equals 200 around here. I think it's a bit of a sight, though the fog does leave stuff to be desired. Now, for this type of project, I'm going to need a mercurial eye. There's just no way to do this without a mercurial eye. Now, what does the mercurial eye require? A piece of red matter. Fun. And it's going to need another cleanse star because that's the only type of thing that it takes. So maybe I can find out some good place to generate that stuff, but also maybe start building another mobile quarry because I'm probably going to find some other thing that I'll need here. Like, for instance, I see quite a bit of iron here, so I could cultivate a huge iron mine, though there are some other minerals here as well. Day's still there, which is always a good thing. I think I'll go up a few more and pretty out this archway and just eat up the rest of the stone that I have here. Maybe put down a floor, though that's not too much of a bother. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a floor and have a little fun here. Okay. To the untrained observer, the chicken appears like a normal breed of the indigenous area of Minecraft. But little do you know that it is cold-blooded killer. Just look at how it stalks the grass that it's gonna eat, going through walls to find its next prey, looking, searching for the perfect blade of glass. Not glass, because that would be sharp, but grass. As it looks around, it sees no grass there. Short, and it continues onwards, leaving its eggs unprotected while it looks for food. With the impending dusk approaching, the chicken knows that it doesn't have much time left. So, it goes onwards and tries to find a nice home. Perhaps a possible mate. As it wanders, though it doesn't appear interested. It goes onwards, sometimes taking a dip with its brethren, not knowing the impending doom that the falling night will give it. There is only one salvation for this chicken, and it is death. Amen. Amen. Okay guys, I'm back, and I never thought I'd be so happy for the interdiction torches effect of the Swift Wolf Rending Gale. Now, as you see, I don't have much of a floor down, seeing as I could only make so much of that stone brick, but I did lower this circular wall even more. Now, it's probably best for me to just run back to... Oh my gosh, Spider Jockey! Spider Jockey! Away! Why are you so spidery? Die! I think I was interrupted. Anyways, what was I talking about? Anyways, I'll probably need a mercurial eye to make this a lot better. Since it's just a circle, it shouldn't be too much of a bother to just, like, continually go up, 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 and etc. I'll also need to organize my matter and prioritize what I want to create. Iron armor does not seem like a good idea to keep all the time. Also, I'm going to want to find a good place to maybe make, what is it? Maybe if I find some sort of oil source, I'll be able to also tap into the finer points of this realm and maybe make some other fun stuff. Where am I going anyways? Could feel like there's something important in this general area. Though what that could be is kind of lost on me. Oh well. I'm at the origin, and there doesn't seem to be anything interesting here. Anyways, I should build another quarry machine and check for diamonds around this area. Good to have around my base another diamond mine. And I like the plains biome a lot, even if it has so much grass around it, because it doesn't seem as clustered as all of this junk is. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. My gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, where is my interdiction ring? There it is. Still activated. I cannot believe I did that. Oh my god, give me. There we go. Okay. Ways to be stupid in Minecraft using EE. Number 1. When you make a swift wolf rending gale, and you are traveling, dropping your swift wolf is not a very good idea, especially when you're near a shoreline where it's possible you'll die. I think I made my point. And I think going around this stupid way is pointless. So let's get a Nexus book and make a book back to this place. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Book. Linking book. So long, cruel world! And go back to my overworld. How did you break? That's very odd. Here we are. Okay, kill switch. That's one of the main reasons I have this. And let's check how our mining rig is going, actually. Seems to have been good breaking in every single direction. I know that as much. We'll need to reload that chunk offline. Anything that direction missing is also offline. Huh, something seems to have gotten it. Don't have any battery connection at all. Which would be a good thing to have. Batteries are also seemingly online, though they are not connected to any of the vital bits of this system. So I'm guessing we should, probably a good idea to get everything back up and running. And figure out what the hay went wrong. The system appears dead in the water right now. I have no clue what the heck is wrong with it as of this moment. Apart with the fact that all of the engines are completely dissected. That might be a bit of an indication of how things are going. I should have removed that already. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Maybe now it will work. So if I take view and... Yes, okay, we got that system operational. One direction is complete. Now we can actually get everything else. Calibration complete. And it looks like everything's working now. So I'm not sure why everything halted. It must have hit something or some sort of water block maybe connected to one of those minute places where it could connect. And I don't have any way to recalibrate it because okay, this tells me everything. This little sliver pretty much tells me exactly what happened. What happened was that it didn't have enough battery power or charge. It basically didn't supply enough power quickly enough to go in this direction. So it was off by 1 beat. 1 beat is enough with this system. since the code is kind of fragile in nature. Not the code, but the physical quarry is bad. So when it goes over this way, it hit the wall, and it still needed to go one more in the computer's eyes. So this went out, it couldn't do anything. Now, since that was stuck, it couldn't go any farther in this direction. So this got stuck. Then it went this way, got stuck, and the downwards movement got stuck. So, no fault really, but when I redesign this to work in both day and night, I'm going to need to add some sort of solar, what is it? Light sensor right here or some other similar area. Otherwise, I will not be able to keep everything good. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, I think we should grab what we have from this chest, which is quite a bit actually, and gold ore. You can go here. Whatever. Okay, and back to our base. I think we have all of the components necessary to make another quarry machine. We should make that quarry machine at our new base that we're going to be working at. Now, before that, I should cook some of this gold and get the diamonds out of it. And let that battery back at over there recharge. So when I redesign to do the Mobile Quarry Mach 3, I'm going to have to take that stuff into account. It's going to be simple to take that stuff actually. So I see no reason to worry. Moving this on the other hand might also be a good idea. And I think I got everything that I need here. 14 Eternalist fuel. Why do I have 14 Eternalist fuel with me? Not sure. Doesn't matter. Oh well. Speaking about oh well movement. Yeah, do a segue that doesn't make sense. Way that's a very good idea. Okay, the Nexus. I'm going to need to also transcribe this book to the Nexus. So let's do that. I might as well use this Nexus system since I'm going to be using it quite a bit. We should find a location for this. And if I remember my own code, I'll be able to get everything correct. One moment while I do some calculations. 16448 call. Maybe that will help. Oops, I did 3s. So that's not going to get anything. Send. 16448 call. And I'll wait for that to go. Call received, very first book. Now I can take this, put my own book in its place. Take this, put own book place. And I seem to have dropped that somewhere. Very shoddy area right now. Where are you, book? That is very odd, actually. Where? Okay, it dropped from here and fudgios. It went into this place. Gonna have to freeze this up in the programming also, or have whatever. Okay. Thank you. You're gonna go here. And a bowl. and I'm going to want to make a variable named main. Sure. And subscribe main for 16448. And then call my main book at call. So, with this system in action, I can easily go to my main book in my overworld. If we travel, we see book. Might as well pick you up. Don't you dare. I said don't you dare. Now, I don't feel safe with this descriptive book also. I should probably make another... just had a bit of a power blip there. Should make it at my actual main base, though whatever. I'll throw this away. Okay, time to make that piece of red matter. This red matter will matter when we make our mercurial eye, which will require 5 more bricks and a diamond. I don't think I have my blueprint of a diamond with me, which is a bit of a nuisance, I must say. Maybe if I find my iron supply. Oh well. Iron. Give me half stack. Thank you. A bit of a roundabout way to make iron, I must say. Gold, diamond, rather. Of course, it has to be. What try was that? Oh well. Okay, red matter. 5 bricks and obsidian. And I now have my mercurial eye. This will be a good building tool for when I finally get my mojo going. Also going to need to build a few more frame motors. 12, I think. And I can grab the rest of my stuff from my past mobile quarry. Just look at all. And here comes the motors. Kind of like Mark Motors, you know? No? Just me? Okay. If it's just me, I can live with that. Okay, we got enough stuff. Maybe we can make it an obsidian backing instead and all of that. So I think we should go to our main world and start building. We got everything else of note. I think we have redstone too. Now, I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna end the episode around here today. For various reasons. One being that I'm going to have to lean myself back into this Let's Play, but I'm also going to want to ask you guys a few things, really. This will be important for the remainder of the Let's Play, which I'll get at. Now, as you probably know that I have quite a few mods installed, and I like to focus on the tech of each and every single one that I do, making sure that I don't rob the spotlight from any single one of them. Except Buildcraft. For some reason, Buildcraft, why you make things so easy? Anyways, what I'm getting at is eventually I'm going to want to end this EEPower series, though that is probably not going to be right now. I don't mean the entire series, meaning that you're never going to see another EEPower episode again as long as you live. But I'm thinking more of in the fact that I want to end this season somehow. The reason I'd want to end this season is pretty much showing, hey, this is what I can do with the red power, EE, Buildcraft, etc. But I must say that I want to eventually try Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft 2 specifically. Now, I'm not going to abandon this world just yet and feed it all to the wolves and creepers. Frankly, never the creepers. They annoy me. But I'm going to eventually want to try Thaumcraft and perhaps go back to a few mods that I remember seeing but couldn't get a hold of at the time when I started this world. For instance, that World Generator ports from Dat World Gen is now out. It's been out for a while for 1.2.5, and I really want to get back into that. However, seeing as I'm not likely to die anytime soon, it's not very likely that I'll end this EEPower series due to natural causes. Natural causes being Endermen trying to kill me or stuff like that. So I want to ask you guys this. How would you like to see this EEPower series end? Would you like me to go to the end without any preparation and see how well I do against the Ender Dragon? Or would you want me to just say, so long guys, I'm going to try to do a new season all on my lonesome? Let me know what you guys want. Maybe you guys also just want me to continue without Thaumcraft installed for a while. Let me guys know what you want in the comments section. I'll be there, lurking, and watching. Later, guys. Way of Time, the overworld, signing off, destroying creepers wherever I can. Have a good day, folks.